On this episode, we pick up where we left off at the end of Engineer Pass. We get up early, we pack up camp, and head down Mineral Creek.
Why didn't you take the steep line?
I don't have the turning radius.
He was scared.
If you listen closely, you can hear Wes's brakes making a racket, which should be a little foreshadowing for later on. At this point, my steering rack was pretty well and gone, so there was lots of multi-point turns where there shouldn't have to be. Mineral Creek is rated as a 5 on Onyx with plenty of rock ledges, some switchbacks, and several off-camber little rock obstacles. And that day there was tons of traffic on the trail. At this point, everything was going good. We were going slow, creeping down the trail, and then disaster struck. All right, Wes, what we got going on?
All right, I got two things for a Mineral Creek. One, you're gonna lean a little bit. Two, you don't want to blow a caliper.
Yeah, he blew a caliper coming down this switchback and barely got her stopped. So
did not think I was gonna stop, but it did, luckily.
So we're gonna run to town, get him some brake fluid. We've already pinched off the line and get off this trail. After I heard that radio call, I threw the GX in reverse and backed it up. So if he completely lost his brakes, he would run into me and not go off the side of the cliff. We left Wes in the 4Runner right where he was at, and we started to head down the trail by ourselves to go find him some brake fluid and bring it back up to him. And then I took a bad line.
I don't know, stop!
So I took a bad line. I went a little too wide and got stuck between some rocks right on the edge. So we pulled some winch line, hooked it up, and was gonna winch myself out of this precarious situation.
Can it help you pull you? Let it pull you and not move your wheel.
The steering rack, again, was making it really hard to turn, so the winch line basically drug me to the right to get turned around and not fall off this cliff.
All right, turn all the way this way. Don't let off your brake. Don't let off your brake. Don't let off your brake, it's coming. It's coming. All right, good.
Winch finally pulled me far enough where I could drive straight and away from the cliffside.
Just gonna hang out here. Hang out here, let it go.
So, update. Some guys gave Wes some brake fluid, so he's on his way down. There's like 30 Jeeps and another 30 Land Cruisers heading up the trail, so we're just waiting on him right here. And whenever he shows up. Oh, we're waiting on Wes. Look at this cool mine over here. Cue drone footage. Well, Wes made it back down, so now we're headed down Mineral Creek. just like that, we made it to the bottom of Mineral Creek, back to the $1 Million Highway outside of Ouray. We got off of Mineral Creek, got back on 550, drove through Ouray, and went and found a campground for the night while we waited for my buddy Lake to show up with parts in the morning. Well, me and Wes are getting started on his blown up caliber. Then we're gonna get started on my fuel pump, or my power steering pump, sorry. Look at this sucker. Ate into the back of the rotor too. So this is what a rotor's supposed to look like, nice and smooth. And this is what it's not supposed to look like.
So this is a daily driver. We traveled all the way up here, no noise, no brake issues, no nothing. We started hearing scraping like wear indicators on your pads. What, the first trail? Halfway through the first trail?
First trail.
I'm like, well, if it's just the pads going bad, it's no
fine.
problem. We can get them before we head home. Nope.
She gone. Oh, hey, we found the pads. Just sitting right down there in the dust cover. Hey, the part Santa Lake just showed up.
We'd probably make it home, but we're not going to.
Show me something sexy, Lake.
Show me the legs.
You.
These nice legs here. These calves.
Ooh, look at those suckers.
Oh, these socks.
Oh
blue
my
socks.
God. All right, got my old power steering pump out, threw it on the ground, and new one's about to go in. After most of the day of swapping in new parts, we went and found what was arguably the best campsite of the trip. All right, coming into camp. Wes's 4Runner, awning room, kids being weird sliding down the hill. Lake's GX. Wes's trailer. GX.
I have 2,100.
Now I'll go show you this cool little spot down in this creek we found. That night we were treated to a beautiful sunset that you could only really see with the drone, but that's the end of it for this one, guys. Next time we'll be running Ophir Pass. Be sure to like and subscribe and do all the YouTube things. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.